Welcome to Carol and Gary's See America Tour. Hello everyone! After continuing down Interstate 84 for 2 hours from Boise, Idaho on Sunday, Carol, Jasper, and I made it to our next stop, Twin Falls, Idaho. While checking into our campsite, the manager asked if we had crossed the Snake River on Highway 93. We had. He said that people frequently base jump from this bridge. Base jumping is parachuting from a fixed structure or cliff. The acronym BASE stands for 4 categories of fixed objects from which one can jump: a building, an antenna, a span, or earth. Due to the low altitude of these jumps, base jumping is significantly more dangerous than skydiving from a plane. But yes, it is legal to base jump from this bridge. Thinking that because it was the weekend, we parked the motorhome and drove back to the bridge, hoping that we might be able to see someone jump yet that day. The bridge is 1,500 feet long and 65 feet wide. It is 486 feet above the water. One lady told us in order to jump from the bridge, the jumper needed to wear a helmet and would be wearing a backpack which contains their chute. So we watched for people walking across the bridge with helmets. Finally, we see 2 people walking out on the bridge with helmets and backpacks. But when they get to the center of the bridge, they stood there for several minutes and then must have decided the conditions weren't favorable, so they walked back to the parking lot. On Monday, we drove to nearby Shoshone Falls. Shoshone Falls are 212 feet tall, surpassing the height of Niagara Falls.
Hey Gary, you got the camera pointing the wrong direction. Shoshone Falls is over here, behind you.
Sorry, this is Shoshone Falls. Oh wait, I had the camera zoomed in too far. This is Shoshone Falls. As I said earlier, Shoshone Falls is 212 feet tall and over 900 feet wide. It is often referred to as the Niagara of the West. And with every good waterfall, you get a rainbow. After Shoshone Falls, we drove a short distance upstream to Twin Falls Waterfall, not to be confused with Twin Falls the town, which was named after Twin Falls the waterfall. This is a picture of Twin Falls Waterfall prior to 1935. In 1935, Idaho Power blocked the flow of water over one of the 2 falls at Twin Falls and built a hydroelectric plant to generate electricity for the area. The single waterfall that remains today is 200 feet high and 100 feet wide. On Tuesday, Carol, Jasper, and I ventured out again to see if we could find the famous Evel Knievel Snake River jump site. On September 8, 1974, Evel Knievel prepared for the most spectacular stunt of his life, a jump over the quarter-mile wide Snake River Canyon. Thousands of spectators gathered on the canyon rim, and millions tuned in on television. At 3:34 in the afternoon, in a puff of smoke, Evel shot over the canyon rim at nearly 300 miles per hour on his steam-powered X2 Skycycle. Seconds later, Evel's parachute deployed far too early. We found a narrow road full of ruts leading up to Evel's launch site, but then this guy in a large motorhome, who said that he was following us, made the trek as well. I'm at the top of the launch site filming. This side view of the dirt ramp on which Evel's launch pad was mounted still stands today. A nearby sign said that Evel spent $35,000 to lease 300 acres of land for the takeoff site and land intended to hold the crowds expected to watch his attempt to jump the Snake River. Cement footings that held the launch pad are still visible today. On Wednesday, Carol, Jasper, and I decided to drive 40 miles west of Twin Falls to a place called Balanced Rock, near Bull, Idaho. As we neared Balanced Rock, we drove through this small canyon where the terrain turned very rocky. This is Balanced Rock. It is over 48 feet tall and estimated to be 40 tons. The wind-carved rock balances precariously on a pedestal that is 3 feet in diameter and 17 inches tall. These are some of the neighboring rock formations. I walked up this trail to see Balanced Rock closer. On the way back down, I almost stepped on this rattlesnake sunning himself. On the way back to Twin Falls, we saw a potato field, so we decided to stop. Idaho grows approximately 1/3 of the U.S. fall potato crop. In 2018, Idaho growers harvested 322,000 acres of potatoes with an average yield of 45,000 pounds per acre. That's 14.5 billion pounds of potatoes. The exceptional quality of Idaho potatoes is a product of the state's rich volcanic soil, warm days, cool nights, and an adequate supply of clean water for irrigation. When we got back to Twin Falls, Carol wanted to go see if anybody was jumping off the bridge. As luck would have it, we saw several people jump, but it was hard to follow them all the way through the jump, so I'll just sit back and let you enjoy. Before Carol convinces me that I need to take up base jumping as a hobby, we'd better get packed up and head to Idaho Falls, our next stop. We had a lot of fun in Twin Falls and met some nice local people. If you like this video but have not yet subscribed, please do so to be notified of future videos, and as always, feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching!